I don't know about you, but recently I've been checking out a lot of other men's meat online. And let me tell you, these burgers are weak. They start off with thin patties, way too many toppings, giant piece of bread. Well, today we're going to show you how to make the ultimate burger. Pound of ground beef here from Dude Foods. In case you didn't know it, right here is a single serving. We're going to season this up good, give it a reverse sear on the S&S kettle with some Jealous Devil charcoal. Finish it off with some cheese from Gardner's, Wisconsin. This burger is going to be on point. Have amazing flavor. It's going to be really nutritious, filling, satisfying, everything that I look for in a meal. So come on in. I'll show you exactly how we're going to put this together. So today in the S&S kettle, I'm just using one fire basket. I'm only cooking one of these burgers, just me here tonight. So that's going to be plenty of heat for this cook. Going to go with that reverse sear like I mentioned. To fire it up, I've got the Grill Blazer grill gun here. This is hooked to a 20-pound propane tank. Much more economical way to operate this thing, because wait till you see the flame. It goes through some propane. Let's go. Full throttle seems like a little much for this job. In this fire basket, we just got some leftover Jealous Devil from our previous cook. That's one of the great advantages of burning Jealous Devil, is that this stuff really lasts. You're going to get your money's worth out of it. I can guarantee you that. Ask my friend, the Trumpet Master. Okay, that should be enough. Let this heat up. We'll get the grate on tonight. So we're going to keep this simple. Less dishes, the better. I'm going to open up this pack of ground beef from Dude Foods. Just peels open nicely. We'll just use this container to season it right in so we don't make a mess. I actually thought this was one square pack of ground beef, but it was actually 3 patties. But we went ahead and just formed it into one. So that's what I wanted, was one giant patty today. So we got this together into one. Get this seasoned up. Seasoning today, we're going to be going with 6 Corners brisket rub from Fire and Smoke Barbecue. This is a great clean ingredient barbecue rub, as all theirs are. So definitely check out Fire and Smoke Barbecue if you're looking for some good high quality rub. While I season up this burger patty quick, let's talk about ground beef for a minute. Where do you get yours from? For the most part, I grind all my own ground beef. But if you're not going to grind your own meat, I'd recommend you getting it from a company like Dude Foods or another small independent processor. Did you know that 1 pound of ground beef can contain meat from up to 1,000 cows? And when you're like me and you like your ground beef on the rare side, that's probably not the best idea. So like I said, I normally grind my own meat, but this ground beef from Dude Foods has really been on point. They source all their meat from independent growers and processors. Well, that's looking pretty good now. Hopefully you can hear me all right. It's pouring rain outside. Luckily I got this beautiful covered deck. Decided last minute we're going to add a little smoke wood to this cook. I got a Jealous Devil whiskey smoke block here. These are made out of actual whiskey barrels. And the key to these, from what I find, is you put the char side up and you get more whiskey flavor. When this gets burning, it actually smells like whiskey out here. Just going to hinge up my Easy Spin grate. Get my Easy Spin grate up and we'll drop this right on top. I'm going to get the thermometer in this meat and then it's ready to cook. There's a ton of wireless thermometers on the market these days, but for me and my money, this Thermomaven P2 can't be beat. It's got 5 internal sensors and 1 ambient, so you're going to get a great picture of where your meat actually is. It's Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and the price can't be beat either. So let's go ahead and get this inserted here. Just make sure you get past the safety line. We'll go all the way in onto the grill. I can smell that whiskey already. All right, so we're going to get this on the grill. We're going to probably pull this somewhere around 100 degrees And then we're going to sear it, melt some cheese on it. Remember, I like to keep my burger rare. So I would say start searing and adding cheese around 20 degrees before your desired internal temperature. So you just adjust that for your liking, but I want mine rare. Not much else to do here, so we'll check back in a while when it's done. I'm going to go ahead and set up the app on my phone, and it'll alert me when it's ready. Of course, if you're going to make a burger this big, we're going to need plenty of cheese. Got some Gouda cheese from Gardner's Wisconsin Cheese and Sausage. This cheese is from Wisconsin, so you know it's going to be good. Going to go ahead and get this opened up, and we'll go ahead and grate some to put on top. Thought about putting this whole pack on there, but it seemed a little excessive. I think we're going to grate about half of it, though. That should be the perfect amount of cheese. While I grade this, go ahead, take a minute, make sure you're subscribed, like this video, leave me a comment down below how this is going to give me a heart attack or some other terrible health concern. Still waiting. Enjoy. Also, you can head over to Instagram at Rusty BBQ Lamb. Give me a follow over there as well. I post all kinds of content. That looks like just the right amount of cheese for one person. Going to go in with my Lamson 20-inch Premier spatula. Get this burger up. Big burger like this requires a good spatula. Sitting right at 100 degrees right now. Get over that heat. It won't take long. I'm going to give this about a minute per side. I'm going to go ahead and go in for a flip now. See how we're looking. This seasoning on here will burn under this high heat, so I don't want to give it too long of a sear. If you want to give it a hot sear, I'd recommend going with just salt and then adding some more seasoning at the end. But I do not like the flavor of burnt seasoning. Going to be torture testing this Thermomaven wireless thermometer here with this cook. Whew. Like to keep my meat moving when it comes to high heat direct cooking. Woo! You can see that thing puffing up. And give this about 30 seconds, and we're going to move it indirect, and I get that cheese on. All right, let's go indirect. Cheese time. All right, got this nice handful here of this Gardner's Wisconsin cheese. Grate it up. I'll pile that up high. I know we're going to lose some of it, but. All right, shut that lid. Check back real quick. I don't know about you, but I get really hungry waiting for my meat to rest. So while this rests, I'm going to snack on a little bit of butter. What kind of snacks do you eat? Let me know. You think your snack's healthier than my snack? I doubt it. Grass-fed butter, not going to find a better snack than that, in my opinion. Not putting this burger on a roll or anything, but I do like to add a little bit of flavor to my food. So we're going to be using this fire hot sauce. This is the red flavor. This is definitely my favorite. So let's get some of this on there. This isn't too spicy, but it's definitely not weak either. For me, it's the perfect amount of flavor and heat. This is rested up to 125 degrees. Go ahead and get the thermometer out. Should I pick it up whole? Cut it in half? What do you think? I think I'm going to cut it in half so we can get a look on the inside. See what it looks like. Oh, look at that. For me, that's perfect. I'm plenty juicy. I'm not going to squeeze it. If you've been with me for a while, you know I don't believe in squeezing my meat. I let other men squeeze their meat on the internet for money. Man. Let's go. Time for a taste test on this burger. Make sure you dip it in that juice. Got to soak up some of that beautiful juice. Oh, man. I don't even know where to start with this burger. First of all, those Jealous Devil whiskey smoke blocks give this the perfect smoke flavor. You can almost taste the whiskey in this burger. This brisket rub, it's got just the right amount of heat, heavy on the pepper, a little bit more flavor in there too, not overly salty. And this cheese from Gardner's, Wisconsin, perfect on top. High quality beef. I'd much rather a burger like this any day than some overloaded, chintzy little piece of meat on some cheap ass bread. Give me the beef. Oh God. To anybody who thinks Jealous Devil charcoal is too expensive, take a look at how much fuel I've got left in this fire basket. See that? This is from the second cook now without adding any fresh fuel. So save your money, buy Jealous Devil. In the long run, it's going to be cheaper anyways.